But I thought on the plane over here, I had a little extra juice. I had a couple extra coffees. And I looked at some of the DEI materials from here at CU Boulder to give you a flavor of what I mean, to substantiate with evidence that has likely affected some of you. In one document, training document from the Inclusive Community of Practice, the ICOP, that's an acronym that has a double meaning, I think. Yeah, you are the cop. It says that BIPOC students fail because of, quote, white supremacy culture. None of us want racial supremacy of any kind. I think that's a universal opinion. Is there anyone who disagrees? No? Okay, we're all agreeing on the principle. And so we should be very concerned. What is white supremacy culture, and why is it making BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, and people of color students fail? Well, according to CU Boulder, in an official document of the university, the aspects of white supremacy culture include individualism, perfectionism, a sense of urgency, the worship of the written word, and objectivity. Again, that is the policy of this university, but there's something quite curious about this set of attributes. I don't think that has anything to do with historical white supremacy, which of course is a real historical phenomenon, one that we all have agreed to condemn. But like I said, I've traveled all over the world, to every continent. Well, not every continent, never been down to Antarctica, although maybe someday. And I found that people of all racial backgrounds can share the value of individualism. People are individuals. That's what we have. That's part of our human nature. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is a universal human attribute. There are people pursuing the perfection of whatever artistic, business, educational, pedagogical pursuits they might have. In every nook and corner of this world. Sense of urgency. I'll tell you, having spent a lot of time in the global south, people are moving quickly, developing countries, building businesses, building institutions. I found a sense of urgency, likely greater than the sense of urgency on, let's say, a Saturday morning in Boulder, Colorado. The written word, this one is galling. How can you work at a university where language is the currency of thought and say that the written word is white supremacy? That is unintentionally bigoted towards BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, people of color, the people whom the trainers in this session were supposedly representing. And finally, objectivity. I mean, I don't know if any of you are, let's say, married. If you tell your spouse you're not being objective, you don't have objectivity, you're going to be in big trouble. And so I think, personally, that everyone is capable of objectivity. Objectivity is built into human perception. We get things wrong, right? Of course, all of us get things wrong. But we're all capable of making objective judgments.